What are you buying the kids for Christmas? Will you try to prepare them for the adult world by giving them building sets, carpenter's tools, quiz games? Or will you fall into the traditional pattern of the last-minute rush into a toy shop to emerge as quickly as possible with the old faithfuls, dolls for the girls and guns for the boys? If so, have you thought of the possible long-term effects on the children? The early environment is slow to be forgotten. Will the kids who so sincerely sang carols at the age of 5 still be singing them when they're 15? Or will they be members of gangs carrying real knives or broken bottles and longing for real guns? The days of the romantic Colt 45 for killing Injuns are over. Today, it's the all-purpose murder machine which stalks the shops. Is the Vietnam War an amusing shooting game to your son? Will your daughter become a motor scooter mutt, egging her champion down the slope of violence? Sounds dramatic, but is it so far-fetched? We brought 12 normal, boisterous kids together, set in front of them a mixed bag of toys, and watched the reaction. Predictably, the 3 girls made for the dolls. One of them, a 14-year-old, soon became bored and opted out of the group. The boys were equally predictable. A carpenter's set was opened and cast aside. A bingo game was used as a last resort later in the afternoon. One boy became fascinated and content with a magic robot quiz game. Another settled for a 10-pin bowling set, but went home with a gun. For the rest, the 7 guns held all their interest. One put a revolver in its holster and didn't use it. They all wanted guns that made noises and fired bullets. An amazing machine gun which launched grenades as well as shooting bullets and making realistic gunfire sounds was in great demand. But its first taker held on to his prize. Besides, he was a leader by character. At first, the boys experimented with the guns. They fired at the camera or just at the wall. Aimless, inquisitive, innocent. On the shooting range, aggro was beginning to come out. Aggression was showing. The bullet guns were in bigger demand as the boys became the targets. The leadership jealousies between 2 of the older lads became clearer. But in the end, toys are unsatisfactory. Ultimately, there's not enough aggression in plastic bullets. There is no guerrilla war in Dublin or anywhere else in Ireland at the moment. But think of the young of Derry last August and their petrol bombs. Does the television war in Vietnam, the different television war of Hawaii 5-0, and these toys lessen the value your son puts on human life?
He's 5'2" and he's 6'4". He fights with missiles and with spears. He's all of 31 and he's only 17. Been a soldier for 1,000 years. He's a Catholic, a Hindu, an atheist, a Jain, a Buddhist and a Baptist and a Jew. And he knows he shouldn't kill, and he knows he always will. Pray for me, my friend,